Hello, it is 11 a.m. Friday, August 30th. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the 2019 NPC North American Bodybuilding Championships. I wanted to start this little vlog for the show yesterday, but I got in town later than I was hoping to, and the flight out to the East Coast was it was pretty rough. So I was just really burnt out yesterday. Basically, after I got in and kind of got situated, all I did was just eat and sleep, other than going to check-ins and weigh-ins, but. Yeah, outside of that, I was just completely burnt out. So I'd get up, eat, and yeah, just go right back to sleep pretty much for the rest of the night, last night. But anyway, we're here. Check-ins went well. I came in at heavyweights, so don't have to worry about that. I'm going to be doing the Open bodybuilding heavyweight class and the men's masters 35 plus heavyweight class in bodybuilding. And yeah, I have about let's see, I have about 5 hours before I go get my spray tan. And as you can see, the room is nice and dark, and I don't have the air conditioner on right now, but the room's nice and chilly, and this is kind of how I like to do it. I basically just keep the room super dark unless I'm like using the light for any purpose, but pretty much the whole time up until showtime is dark room, cold room, and it helps me kind of hibernate a little bit, get more sleep, and take naps throughout the day. For some reason, it's a lot easier for me to fall asleep when it's a cool, super dark room, especially with like a nice little background noise ambience, like the air conditioner or fan or something like that. So anyway, yeah, everything's going to plan, and we'll see what happens. I'll be taking this along with me to tanning. Obviously I can't shoot the tanning because there's a bunch of fucking naked people standing around getting sprayed, but before and after we'll shoot a little bit, and then you can see the difference between when I go in to tan and when I come out super dark. And then yeah, then we'll go from there. And that's it. So we're here, Pittsburgh, East Coast, NPC North Americans, ready to do this shit. Alright, all done with tanning. Can you tell? A little bit darker. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to shoot anything before the tan because I was exhausted, passed out, slept through. I think I had like, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 alarms set, and ended up sleeping through all of them. But yeah, anyway, got over here like half an hour late, and yeah, it wasn't an issue though. They really didn't care. But tanning done. So all activities for Friday are pretty much over, other than the rest of the eating and sleeping and all that shit. But yeah, gonna go either take a shuttle or like an Uber back to the hotel, get back in, kick the feet up, and then rest up for tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow morning, gonna get sprayed a little bit more in the morning before prejudging, and then prejudging starts at 8 a.m. All right, get a little view of the hotel here, where the venue is. You can see all the way behind me. Let me see if I can zoom. All the way back there is where the venue is, down that hallway. And yeah, so everything's taking place here at the host hotel, which is kind of cool, except for I'm not staying at this hotel, so I'm having to come back and forth between this hotel and the hotel that I'm staying at. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get back, get eaten, get my feet up, and bye. Back to the hotel. To the hotel after tanning. Time for food, time for naps, and time to relax. There we go. Dark it is in here. It's the best. Nice, dark, cool hotel room. It's the best for relaxing and getting some rest. Many naps. But unfortunately I have to turn lights on sometimes too. I am fucking exhausted. Let's see. It's almost 10 o'clock. Friday night before the North Americans, and I gotta stay up a little bit longer because I have to have another meal I want to try to get in, and practice my posing for like 10 minutes or something before I get to bed, because I don't want to go to bed too early and then wake up and then have hours and hours before I have to be on stage, because it'll just, the longer I'm up and running around doing shit in the morning, the more, you know, the more my condition can fade before I get on stage for prejudging tomorrow. Anyway, everything's good. Everything's right on track. Looks like it anyway. And yeah, nothing more to report. Just looking forward to getting on stage tomorrow. I'm in 2 classes. I'm in the 35 plus heavyweights, and then right after that I go back for the open heavyweights, and both of those classes are, it's good they're right next to each other, but they are both last in the prejudging and then last in the night show, so should be interesting. I definitely I don't know. I'm probably gonna, I gotta head over there early and then get sprayed, get another coat for this tan, because you know, they want me to get a little bit darker, and then I'll come back to this hotel, get some food, turn on, there's a live stream of the show on NPC News TV.com or something, and I was checking that out. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is, after I come back here and eat in the morning, I'm going to turn the live stream on just to see what classes they're going through and how quickly, so that I can, you know, even if I can have time to take a little nap or something, after I eat in the morning, and then kind of gauge where they're at with the contest and how much time I have to get back over there and get ready and everything. Because honestly, I don't want to be sitting at the venue for, you know, 5-6 hours before I get on stage, because that's just going to be wasted time and wasted energy. But yeah, anyway, looks like it's going to be a good show. From everything I'm hearing, it's their biggest showing at the North Americans so far. I think they said they had something in the range of like 13 to 1,500 total competitors for the weekend. So it's good, a lot of competition, and yeah, just looking forward to doing this shit. So I will say bye to you for now, and get myself some food, get myself some sleep, and see you in the morning. It is show day. It's just after 6. I woke up like right around 5, I don't know, right before 5:30 or so. Already got a meal in, and that was just one of my plain meals, like lean ground beef, tilapia, and some rice and some peanut butter. But yeah, I'm not doing a super hard carb up until maybe the next meal or starting after that, just because like I mentioned before, I probably won't be getting on stage till a little bit later today. Even in prejudging, it probably won't be till the afternoon. And if I start up this early, I don't want to, you know, carb too hard and then end up holding water on stage, or, you know, spilling over. Anyway, I'm about to head over and get my second coat of tan, and then come back, do a little hotel buffet over here, then probably start with like maybe a little heavy carbing up with pancakes and stuff like that. And then I'll wait about 2 hours, go back down to the hotel buffet, and then start to hit it hard with, you know, whatever, I don't know, like sugary breakfast foods they have down there. Yeah, like cinnamon rolls and that type of stuff. Anyway, yeah, I better get going. So anyway, let's get this day started. Bye. All right, show day, 6:30 a.m. and on to tanning coat number 2. It's still dark outside. And we are here for tanning at the Sheraton. Surprisingly good number of people up right now. Just came back to the hotel from the host hotel. Just got my second coat of tan, so I may look a little bit darker right now. And it is almost time to eat again. So gonna put my stuff down in the room, and yeah, shit, I don't know. I might just head right back down to go get some food right away. We'll see. Yeah. Nope. That didn't work. There we go. All right. And we are back. All right. I think this may be the last check-in I do with you guys until after prejudging, or I might shoot a little bit of video backstage at the prejudging. I'm not too sure yet, depending on how much downtime I have when I'm over there. But luckily they're live streaming the event. I can show you a little bit of that. So I'm keeping an eye on that so that I can gauge my my time to get over there a little bit better. Because it sucks getting backstage and then having to wait for hours before you go up. So if I can kind of time it right, I can get back there and still have like a little bit of time, 30 minutes or something, to get some oil on, pump up a little bit before we line up backstage for our classes to go on. But yeah, like I said before, I probably won't be on until the afternoon. It's like 9 o'clock right now. So I think I'm gonna get another meal here at the hotel, because I'm, like I said before, I'm not staying at the host hotel. I'm staying about a mile down the road, and so I'm basically Ubering back and forth. And this hotel has a shuttle too, but there's one time I had a chance to get on the shuttle, but other than that, all the back and forth has been on Uber or Lyft. But anyway, that's kind of beside the point. I think I'll have plenty of time to eat and eat again here, and then maybe chill for a little bit before I have to head over to the venue. But yeah, this is it's kind of cool that they're live streaming, because it's gonna be nice not to have to get over there hours ahead of time just in case. At least I can keep an eye on who's on stage, what classes are up, and it kind of gives me a much better idea of ideally what sort of time I have to get over there, and also how many more meals I can fit in and all that stuff. So alright, anyway, everything's right on track. Feel good, got enough sleep. If I can, I might try and get another little nap in, hopefully. But if not, it's all good. I'm feeling pretty good. I think this is the most sleep I've gotten the night of a contest, or the night before a contest, maybe ever. I think there might be one other show I've ever done that I got enough sleep the night before. But yeah, today I woke up on my own half an hour before my alarm was going to go off, and yeah, I felt completely rested, which was nice, and is a way bigger change compared to basically any other show I've ever done. So looking forward to getting this done, and I'll check back in after prejudging, let you guys know how it went. Bye bye. Backstage, the North Americans. It's a little crazy back
Still looking for 10:44. 50 light heavyweight. 10:44.
I wish I could take a nap. There you go.
Abdominal and thigh, and into your money shot, the most muscular. Tough class out there right now in your heavyweight division. It's still looking like we have 130, Adrian Kendrick, 162, Derek Duszynski, and 55, Matthew Loudon. Look like these are going to be our gentlemen, and at least our top three. And we'll find out more tonight in the finals on that division.
I am back from prejudging, and I am fucking burnt out. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I was up at 5:30. Haven't got a nap since I've been up, and we had a really long prejudging. The prejudging started at 8 a.m. Yeah, started at 8 a.m. I wasn't there at 8 a.m. obviously, because I was checking in with you guys and everything. But anyway, the prejudging didn't finish till like 4 p.m. So yeah, there was a lot of like them telling us to get ready and then standing around waiting, and it was exhausting. A lot of standing around backstage. We're sitting there trying to time everything correctly, trying to pump up and get our oil and all that shit, and you know, trying to look our best before we go on stage. And then, you know, they're telling us to rush. We rush, we get ready, and then we have to stand around for an hour. That's the most exhausting part. And then, you know, as we're getting ready to go back on stage, and we have to like pump up again, touch up all the oil and tan and all this shit. Anyway, prejudging went well. The 35 plus heavyweights, which was my first class that I was in, they lined me up pretty much the same as at the Universe. So, you know, first, second, third, I'll probably fall in that range for that heavyweight class. Definitely not lower than third. More than likely I'll get second, but who knows if the judges changed their minds while we were already lined up and while we were posing. Maybe I got first, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a solid second in that class. Anyway, we'll see soon. I just ate and wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how the prejudging went. That's it. I gotta take a little nap before I head back over to finals, and then yeah, then I'll check back in with you guys after finals and see how this goes. Alright, I'm gonna make this one quick. I ended up getting a nap from about 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and I'm getting texts on my phone, so I guess the over 40 bodybuilding is up right now, so I gotta get up, get going. Anyway, it's gonna be a good show. I'm looking forward to the finals, and yeah, see what happens.
Good up by everything just flows. That's going to be the guy who usually wins, you know, because just overall he just.
And it shows that he put in the hard work to get to that point.
Yeah.
Matthew Loudon. Third place, number 366 is Phil Bordelon. Your runner-up in second place, number 130 is Adrian.
And you know, the thing with bodybuilding is that the body can change at the drop of a hat so quickly. You know, that's why it's important. A lot of guys who compete, they don't make that many changes the last few weeks. You know, in their prep. You know, when you're leading up to the show, let's say you start your diet maybe 12 weeks, sometimes 14 weeks out. That's when you're, you know, seeing what works best with your body, what foods work best with your body, and once you figure that out, you stick with that. Because the last thing you want to do is in the last few weeks is throw something in that you're not sure about,
you're not used to.
Then it just throws you off, you know.
All right. Yeah. Line up on the angle, please. Number 4 Luckiest IFBB Pro Card State. And that fourth place in first Pro Card is going to go to number 596, Anthony Delaventura. And in third place. And your next IFBB Pro, number 957, Chad Merchant. And your runner-up, second place, and newly crowned IFBB Pro, 162, Derek Duszynski.
Yeah!
And handing out that final Pro Card, representing Ethos. That gentleman right there on the stage, very well recognizable. Let's hear it for Mr. Tito Ortiz, MMA champion. And that final IFBB Pro Card this evening is going to go to number 348, Emmanuel Sorieva.
Good job, Derek.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I heard you told Devin not to tell me you were going to play with my mind.
Tell you what.
I knew you got first or second in Masters.
Uh-huh.
Devin's kept thinking you could have got first. And so we knew that if you got first, you'd go and you'd get the Pro Card. But I was so scared. And the whole way I thought, Derek, and it's going to be 10 o'clock there. Oh my gosh, I said, and I was just so Devin, I'm so excited for you. Derek, you did it. Oh, she's squeezing you right now. You know where.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We are so proud of you, Derek. You go, what was it like? What was it just like? Well, Devin said that he had told you got second place. But then when I talked to Devin before I took a nap earlier, he kind of woke me up. He was like, "No, listen, this is what they were doing. They had you in one spot the whole time, and then they were moving the other guys around, comparing them."
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so Devin was the one who kind of opened my eyes to that, and then I was like, "Oh shit, okay, I need to be ready for the night show." And but yeah, he was the one who told me that from the beginning, because I was 100% thought I was getting second place.
What do you feel?
It is a big relief. I mean, that's the main thing. It's
Thank you so much. Well,
all
I'm
right.
texting everybody. Bye.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Got it?
Do you got it?
Oh my God, Derek.
Oh my God, what?
Congratulations.
For what?
Well, Selena just texted me.
What does Selena know?
I guess Instagram. I just looked at Instagram on Melissa's phone.
Instagram?
Yeah, I looked at Melissa's Instagram.
What's on Instagram?
Your Pro Card.
My Pro Card's on Instagram. What is it doing there?
Oh my God, are you so happy right now? Where are you?
I'm in my hotel room.
Oh my gosh.
I just got in here 10 minutes ago, and then
Wow.
yeah.
Well, we were down in this restaurant. We just came up, but we didn't have very good service in, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. So you have an
happy for you.
IFBB Pro Bodybuilder boyfriend now.
Wow. Oh my God. So it was in the 35 plus. You placed first.
Yeah, I won the heavyweights in the 35 plus, and then but they were only doing Pro Cards to the top 4 in the overall, and then I got second in the overall.
Wow.
Yep.
So, what do you want to eat for dinner when you get back?
Whatever. I'll eat everything.
Okay.
Whatever you
All
want.
right.
It'll be great.
Okay, well, I will see you tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Love ya.
Love you too. Thanks.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
What up, champ?
Hey, Devin D.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Seriously, like, oh man, like, I was a little football, dad, and I didn't hear back, and when I was there, I had no service, my phone couldn't die for a little bit, and right when we got in the car, I started streaming the live feed, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And it was when all you seven were, like, along the end, and I was like, oh, fuck, hell yeah, and I started freaking out. And then two people got called, and I was like, no, come on. And then you got called, I'm like, nah, dude, I was nuts with that. Like, Dad sort of freaked out, you know what was happening.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Well, it is 3:24 in the morning. As you may gather from the phone calls earlier, the show went pretty well. I won my class in the heavyweights, in the 35 plus heavyweights, and went to the overall and took second in the overall. So I got my IFBB Pro Card. Absorbing this because I'm still kind of in shock. I mean, the show didn't get over till after 11 p.m. or something, and I didn't even get back to my hotel room till well after midnight. So yeah, and then after I got here, I talked to some family members, then finally got to take a shower at like 1:30 in the morning, and then I finally got to go out and get some food and get my post-show pizza. But anyway, yeah, so I did all that, then finally got back here, and yeah, I don't know really how to absorb this yet because it's been such a long time coming, I guess, and something I've been working towards for so long. So, but yeah, I just I'm excited for this new chapter. See, I got to figure out what my next move is, but I'm gonna take some time and get my mind right and figure out what's next. So that's it. Signing off from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the NPC North Americans 2019. And thanks for watching.